gentlemen, what I'm going to be doing today, and showing all of you lovely people, is you see the corpse I have here in the chair to the left. I will be slamming the legs and cracking them with a sledgehammer. Okay, and hold on. There'll be more. Now there'll be more. With this giant steel dildo, I will then shove it in her drawer and crack it by forcing my hips throttle towards it. Wait. Guys, there's one last thing. I just pissed myself.
Shit on her, man. Shit on her chest.
This is not in the house. It's outside.
But off to bed you go, without any supper. And there won't be any breakfast either.
Isn't it strange how grown-ups don't believe in magic?
As the story was told, he came in on horseback and turned the entire kingdom black. This magic kingdom. The orchard, and the apple orchard was droughted. And all the fruit-bearing trees died and shriveled. This twisted king, with his crown tilted. Magic. Joe. Some buckets of diesel. Legend of Evil. Attack of the Puppet People. The sequel. Scientists had my canine teeth pulled to stop me from biting. They clipped my wingspan to stop me from flying. I was baptized and chained down by priests to Stonehenge siding, kicking and fighting. Look at the blood coming from my eyes, I'm crying. Hi, I'm Jack, the biggest Johnny 23 fan. I'm also known as the bizarre inside out man. You can reach out and touch my intestines with your bare hands. So I walk around in a bubble jacket made of transparent saran, so the public can watch my lungs expand. Look, what's my attention span? You don't seem to understand. I only listen to hip-hop in a trance to drown out the screaming of the lambs. I have my face harnessed in rubber bands. I also dress bland. I do push-ups every morning before I stand. I live secluded watering dead plants. 50 miles to the nearest phone, so dead the escape plans. There's no chance. It'll take search dogs 2 days to reach my estate's ranch. By that time, the bodies will be bleached, gagged and hung from the ceiling fans. Foreigners say you're freaking on.
Yo, man, you're weird.
After I bury teen bodies deep in swamps, I go and teach Lamaze.
Sorry I'm late, everyone.
Let's do this. Flows a cross between Kids in the Hall and Johnny Knoxville. I'm dumb stupid.
Yeah, that's that
Two horror graphics,
yeah,
back
like
in
that,
action,
like that.
back in the shed, something like that.
Yeah,
1, 2,
camo.
pre-wash sets, dust-covered cassettes, more to fly out of my chest. Pre-wash sets, dust-covered cassettes.
That's right.
Yo, everyone take these razors and keep your eyes peeled.
Take 'em.
You're about to witness the bulldozer get hurled across 2 football fields. I can't be stopped by your blacksmith's blackest magic shield. Watch what I wield, warlock tactics revealed. My ribcage is made of steel. Cause it's an asylum for trapped souls in a partially digested bike wheel. I dated innocent chicks that gain trust. I'll play roles like, hey, what's up? Like I'm interested in the slut. Yeah, right. So soon be degraded in smut. Johnny 23 bonds and snuff. Sold the minors 13 years and up. After filming my stuff, bitches don't even want the money. They just wanna go home fast and banish the cuts. You fucking cunts will drink my urine from a styrofoam coffee cup till you throw it back up. Back up, what? I don't just act up. My style's a hairy overweight slob with a fat gut. Jerking off in a bathtub. My upper respiratory system only pumps black blood like crack slug. I'll soon be damned. So the FBI searched my lab and found a match for that missing girl's hair strand. I am now removing my adrenal gland so I can start the reconstruction surgery of a second mouth on my hand. No sir, I like nice women and I like to take them to bed, but I really like the shapes of their heads.
Here's what Let's inside. Music. You want to hear the rest? It sounded like good dancing music. Let's open the box and see if there's more.
Unbelievable.
Oh! What is this?
Yo, son, I found a piece of paper. It's covered in ash.
Oh! You've awoken the giant!
It says it's some type of
Tiptoe
scroll.
quietly. That cellar shit! Cobwebs! Hey, yo! Cats call me Vapor Mouth! I absorb condensation from clouds, so it begins to rain blood when I'm out. Like my sweat pours when water spouts. Hanging upside down, breastfeeding off of a wombat's pouch. I'll explain Dante's Divine Comedy to my patients during sodomy, and with their skins as war armory. Then ask the children I tied up in my closet if they like my new outfit. No, honestly, I'm an oddity, so honor me. Put these heads on stakes surrounding my property. That way you'll know you're approaching my monarchy. I'm really direct, like a bludgeon a log splitter into your chest and sink your shipwreck, like that. Moths fly out of our cassettes, dust covered.
How about a little music?
Yo.
What? Might cover the noise we make.
Jesus Christ. Maniacs.
He rode the horse. He entered town on a horse. Velvet turned into a tree. The rest of your family blew through his crown. And those white eyes pierced the crown. Creativity, use it. Once again, magic, cemetery crabs, and shit like that. Turn up the stone. Yo, who's the most morbid? You bring your tyrants to my fortress and get hit with hot catapult buckets of horse shit. Yeah. My heart is frostbit. You think you lost it? Yo, kid, I really do sleep in coffins. And I do fantasize about sodomizing corpses with unsterilized gynecology forceps and have an obsessive fetish for runaways and orphans. I have a 70-pound metal ball and chain pierced hanging from my foreskin. Leather mask with a zipper, machine from 8mm with the muscle definition of a female weightlifter. You'd be pissed off too if you couldn't jerk off to your sister, cause you have scissors for fingers and a face full of cysts and blisters. I'll kidnap your hoes and implode their orifice, and jump on cables clipped on her tits, and get off from this. Inject the windshield fluid through her neck till her vocal cords are stiff. Go to the clubs and walk the strip, and go back to the morgue with chicks, and start talking shit like, hey, look at my asphalted dick. Let's start offering gifts to demonic gods and sacrifice the porpoises. Sacrifice the porpoises. Wizard schools. Wizard schools. Yo, my axe will make contact with your Adam's apple on the mountain's castle, located deep in the Catskills. I want a wooden plaque bill to evoke psychedelic spirits from the 60s with crack pills and catch chills. I'll balance the earth's axle on my back's tilt until you turn to me and say that's ill. That's why I'm on Paxil. What? Wizard schools. I'll teach you the true art of voice magic. Sever him, throwing voices across the attic like, catch it. Sat back and just laughed. Yo, Camo. Put down the axe. Let's do this later. Sand blasters. Hardware. Yo. Do you know the real reason they banned underground bondage? Cause I sold my works for a profit and filmed the victims in my own garages. Yeah. Demonic Adonis. Putting on a fashion show, flexing my muscle form with no epidermis on it. I hope you bury me with Satan. That shit'll be fun. When I rise back up, followed by skeletons playing drums. I'll visit the slums and use the flesh particles from your lungs as skin tissue to replace my tongue. My entire throat is coated numb, which is why I can swallow 4,000 pounds of fly-infested elephant dung. Like what? Yeah. My house really grimy. My house still, yo. My house is possessed, and I live inside devouring flesh. I'll be out in a sec, with my lips sewn so my mouth doesn't stretch. I was chained to a fence, with door collars around my neck, and I have not been taken to the vet. I rush sets, cross chests, fire raw subjects, with the velocity of colonial war muskets. Kill a doll dusted, walk like Muppets, with cotton stuffed heads. You just see me when I'm upset. I stalk around sunset. I will crush your son's legs with bolt cutters while he's partially undressed. Like why? You won't be able to stay erect, cause the legs will be facing right, and the top half of your torso will be facing left. Twist. I hold my breath and bench press submarine decks for over 1,000 secs covered in sweat, just to work on my muscle pecs. Hover what? Hover my ass. Yeah.
The Royal Guard, and finally the King.
Raid the village! Raid it! Decapitate everybody! Warmachine! Warmachine! 06-25-78! The man with metal vertebrae! Warmachine! Set it off. Grouptherapy. Yo, under hypnosis, looks like I have to calm my emotions. I have an arm sticking out of my trunk and can't close it. Fuck you looking at? Plus I can't be late for aerobics. I just got arrested for sunbathing with a corpse right next to the ocean. I have a record for doing dumb shit. Take dust hits so I can punch buses across the street into the public. The beast from under the rummage. A child was just punished. That's why his face imprint is pushing out of my stomach. I chew tobacco while driving a backhoe through a graveyard so she can postpone or jam my axles. I can't paddle. Why not? Cause I just digested an infant. So when I walk down your local block, you can hear it rattle. I just got a new place. Oh, really? First night I set up my page and started a portrait of a live model gagged in the string. Don't move. I would like to pin off her face using this broken lawnmower blade. I bet you don't even know the exact time it takes. The surgeon removed the pancreas to the rib cage. I was found dumping remains behind a donut shop in White Plains. You don't even know what the local children saw. Me hanging a stray dog on my front porch with meat hooks stuck to the front paws. Oh my God. And I rigged it so when it swings in the wind, its corpse will hit my front door. Aggravated assault. When I visited the people upstairs with a chainsaw. Fucking slop, weak steak raw. Sitting in my kitchen with a butcher smocking a fork. Hello? Is somebody knocking? That unoccupied chair in the attic is rocking. Stop the blood blotching. Ask children if they like my stockings and spike talk on a cock ring when I go out shopping. I resurrect walking dead zombies, bursting out of corpus unlocking. Further my house foundation rotting. I begin chopping and start trying to stuff limbs until my shower drains are clogging. Fuck. I study various ways of human bonding. Under black lights in my basement lab, incubating alien poppings. I like watching the opening of digestive tracts, rising from under junkyard metal scraps, covered in dead seagulls and sewer rats. Lost hikers get scared of my traps and brought back to a wooden shack where I introduced my lumber axe to relax. How's that feel? Warmachine.
The moment they stepped into the house...
With me around, this fun can go on forever!
This joker wants to get in. What do you want?
Missing teeth cause my broken musket backfired and put a hole in my cheek. Leather boots pulled over my jeans. Giving orders, dragging a life support machine over ravines, waving a fake knee. Constant nosebleeds, cause during battle I drink too much whiskey from my canteen and like run into trees. I can't breathe, cause there's still a missile lodged in my spleen and I'm too damn cheap to get it removed by surgery. I'm clumsy, trip constantly cause of my other bum knee. My face is ugly, scarred from grenade shrapnel and rust debris. Misplaced my house keys from Alzheimer's disease. Obscene, I'll vomit green in a shopping mall to make a scene. I'm barely clean, I escaped pregnancy and they couldn't get me. To this day I still have the umbilical cord hanging from my belly. Leslie, 10 hot, at ease soldiers, hold your rifle steady. I'm going to the ball with a corpse just unburied. Retarded like a Jerry. My streetwalker nickname is Kerry. No sex change cause the hospitals wouldn't let me. Far from gently, I tape myself naked, degraded, rape and deflated, blow up dolls, fucking wasted. Impatient, lesbians gutted under rib cages, while I dance in a skin suit stretching like rubber bracing. Hair braids out of shoelaces, entrails in suitcases, disregarded next to Metro North train station. Fake eyelashes, cigarette ashes on my face from self-inflicted gashes. At my sewing machine stitching my latest flesh fragments to design my latest fashion.
Stretch just once.
Yeah, so, I'm, how you doing, scientist Eugene, Proctorial. I'm gonna gonna be doing this tutorial on the robot building of this little teddy bear. We're gonna make it a nice little machine for the girls and boys. It'll officiate and urinate. We're gonna have drills and hacksaws coming out of its back. With latches past the saws on and past the hammer.
I am the new Teddy Ruxpin. Improved. Propeller blades on limbs move. Vomit indoors. So when your kids fill my artificial stomach tube, I can puke. I'm model number 06257 The entities who built me receive jail sentences for connecting my screws. There's an oscillating fan in my scalp so I can fly through the roof. I brought the roof to your basement so it starts to move. I just blown the circuit fuse of my mental. The hydraulics in my lower jaw allow me to trust automobiles and scrap metal. I grew homemade spells in front of tea kettles. And once the mist settled, there was a wide view lens spectrum of a dead metal. I cannot be destroyed. In 1965 I crashed in the Sahara Desert and came in an asteroid. Mobile droid, rocket silo built into my thyroid. So I cocked my head back when launching is deployed. Leading an army of possessed toys. Get the conveyor belts in the factory moving so we can start the manufacturing of robot girls and boys. Quickly. Plastic penis.
All ghosts, witches, werewolves, and of course, a 175-year-old vampire that has the ghosts, witches, werewolves, and of course, all ghosts, witches, werewolves, and of course, a 175-year-old vampire that has the whole ghosts, witches, werewolves, and of course, all
the night. The night. The night. The night brings to Collinwood an austere and lonely.
ghosts, witches, werewolves, and of course, a 175-year-old vampire that has the whole town under his spell.